In my glass today I have a red wine which comes from Portugal. Now most of us, when we think of Portugal, we think of port, that famous after dinner drink that's often served with Stilton. But they produce fantastic table red wines as well. I was lucky enough to visit the Douro, where port comes from, last year, and not only is it one of the most beautiful places I think you could ever visit, but it produces some really, really stunning wines. Now this wine is made by a very famous port producer called Port, and everybody looks at this guy as being one of the best, for sure. And this wine is called Drink Me, which is a reference to Alice in Wonderland, and it always has very interesting and fascinating labels, but it's what's inside that really counts. Now it's a blend of the traditional port varieties, there's Touriga Nacional in there, Tintore's, Touriga Franca, but put all that aside and just think about what this thing tastes like. If we give it a nose, it's got real intensity, it's got some savoury aspects to it, but there's lots of spice, there's lots of sort of brambly, blackcurranty, blueberry styles of fruit as well, and there's some nice smoky oak on there, but it's subtle, it's very much quite low in the mix. If we give it a taste, it's a very, very rich wine. It does coat the palate. It's slightly bigger in its style, but it's not very, very full. At the back you get the spiciness, you get a gentle sweetness of the fruit, and everything just sits together very, very well. And you get a really, really bright, quite minerally style of acidity. Where the fruit grows, there's an awful lot of granite. In fact, when they plant new vineyards in the Douro, quite often the first thing they use is dynamite because it's just so thick and solid. But this wine is well worth a look. It shows there's more to Portugal than port production, and I think people would really enjoy this. Cheers!